It's Ruth here at artfulstampin.co.uk. Just done the great big wheel of colours name picker thing, and these are the colours that we have. And planning to do a stamped one sheet wonder. Got a new stamp set here, Wildflower Path. So thought it might be fun to use this. Oh, it's photopolymer. I had not realised that about this stamp set. Okay, that's fun. Ooh, okay. And so I'm just going to grab my stamping mats. Now I know that it's that type of stamp set. So I'll go over the colours with you now. We've got Misty Moonlight, Early Espresso, Old Olive, Crushed Curry, Magenta Madness, and Grey Granite. So this was a random pick. I sometimes get comments from people saying, oh, I don't know how you pick colours so well. And I have to confess, it's not always me that does the colour picking. Sometimes it's completely random. So I say it's a true testament to how wonderful the designers at Stampin' Up are, and they're able to use, you know, I mean, there are thousands, let's face it, thousands of colours out there, but they're able to make it work, make them work. So that's the great thing about the SU colours. Right, I'll say a quick hello to everybody. Thank you for joining me live, those of you who are, and those of you who've come back to see what I'm up to. Thank you too. Let's have a look who's here. From the top, we have Mindy, Martina, Diane, Valerie, Liz, and Glenna, and Cheryl, and who else have we got? Yes, well done for saying all the hellos. That's amazing. Hi, Shaz. Hi, Cheryl, Anne, Darlene, Phoebe. Hi, fancy ladies. I can watch, but I can't hear because I have company. Okay. Hi, Phoebe, then. Hello, Miss Nessa. Margaret. Roberta. Heidi. Vay. Darlene. Angela from Ireland. Oh, welcome, Angela. Hi, Bob. Hi, Tina. Very happy to see me use this stamp today. Okay, right, so let's have a quick look at this then. So this is interesting. We've got, I actually have to put the stamp set over just to figure out how this works. So we've got ones that are sort of textured there. Then I think, are those meant to be stamped on top? Hold on. Those ones go together. Oh well, I'm wondering whether just to get a bit of scrap paper first and see how this is meant to work. Not that I have that many bits of scrap paper, but not neutral ones anyway. Anyway, I'll grab that out first. Don't know what that was cut for. Right, let's stamp these down and see what happens. So we'll go with a stem colour. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Okay, so we've got a stem there. I'll stamp that twice. And then we've also got another stem. I'll pop that on the back. Let's see what that's like. Stem. Stem. Okay, so we have several stamps here that are connected. And there's obviously a reason for them to be connected. So let's see, will that go on there? Ah, yes it will. Now at this point, if that was white, it looks like cotton to me. I feel like saying, wait a cotton picking moment. So let's see what that looks like. So it just takes a second to line it up. Because I'm not sitting right over the top, it's a little bit trickier for me. Oh, how lovely. Ooh, Mindy, have you got this one then? Did you order this one? That's quite nice. Okay. So now, is that then meant to be stamped over the top? Okay. Let's see what happens. I'm just going to stamp that over that. Oh, nice. So it does add. Oh no, that's slightly over, but anyway. So it adds a whole another layer of dimension. Now, obviously that one doesn't fit on that. We've got this one here, which I think, let's see, got that there, that there. Oh no, will that fit? Nope. Oh, bear with, guys, bear with. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, is there something I'm not seeing here? Okay, what am I missing? Ah, there we go. Oh, okay. That is the Okay. Yes, I should look in the catalogue, Nessa. You're quite right. That looks like it could work. I'll do that again. Yeah, that looks like it could work. I'm just going to have a quick look in the catalogue. I'm so sorry I cannot show you the catalogue just yet, but I know some of you already have it, so you can turn to the page if you have it with you once I found it. So this is what's called a two-step stamping stamp set. For those of you who are new to Stampin' Up, they sometimes design the stamps this way, where you stamp 2 or 3 images and they're all meant to kind of combine together. So let's have a look. Yes, I got it right. I did get it right. Fabulous. And then I'm guessing that there's also some other flowers that you can just stamp on individually. So I'm just going to show you how. Oh no, that's the wrong colour, but never mind. I'll show you how that works. Ooh, where's my little... Sorry for my cluttering around here. So then we've got these ones here as well. So if you want to stamp something a bit bigger, you can do. Which I'll just do that side as well. So when you get a new stamp set, it's worth having a wee play, especially when it's like a two-step stamping one, before you stamp on a card, because it can feel a little bit kind of disappointing if you go to stamp it on a card and then you get it wrong and then you're like, oh no, I've made a mess. So, right, I've just put a stamp down. Oh, there it is under there. I thought it hadn't gone far. I'm just going to go in with the grey again just to show you then what you can do. So this can sit on top of there like that. You could even have one here. So this is lovely because this is super versatile. You can make up your little flower designs depending how you feel and what you want. Then there's this smaller flower here that can be put on there. I love it when things are a bit more versatile and you can kind of make it your own. Then there's also, oh, just got a mark on that, never mind. So there's also this one, which is a bit more like a, I don't know, what is that? A bit more like a thistly head, that one. Then we've also got this bunch of 3, which I guess you could just stamp in and around, like so. Then there's a smaller thistle head, that one. I'll just stamp that there so you can see it. And an additional leaf, like a double leaf. I like that. See if I can. So if you want to add some extra leaves to your plant, that's nice. It kind of makes it all very customizable. I like it when Stampin' Up! Do stuff like this. I'm guessing you could also cut it if you wanted to, or you could just stamp the one. Okay. Just wanted one on there. Yay, there we go. How lovely is that? Oh, sorry. Hello, everybody. Hi, Sheila, Elaine, Kim, Glenna. Who else has just joined? They look like cornflowers. Yes. Hi, Kelly. Got the day off so you can join. Oh, YouTube embezzled 7 minutes of Ruth from me. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Martina. Okay. Then there are some what I would call grassy elements there, which is quite fun to kind of create bits of grass there. Okay, right, shall we get started then? We also have these great quotes as well. Do not go where the path may lead, go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. My heart is smiling because of you. Thank you and happy birthday. That's lovely. I like that. It almost looks like handwritten, doesn't it? Very nice. Right, let's get started. So, okay, so I'm going to do a design that I have done in the past where you have your design coming from the bottom and coming from the top, and then you can cut your piece of cardstock across the middle and then into pieces, and then you've got a design that you can repeat and use however you like. You could maybe make tags if you wanted, or just make, you know, some really great cards. So let's start off by doing that. Now I did want to put some sort of background sort of colour down, and I did get out Gorgeous Leaves, and I wanted to use the splotchy one from Gorgeous Leaves just to get some background sort of texture down so that it's not just going down on white. So I think I'll use a bit of grey granite to do that to start off with. So let's start and just add some splotches to our sky, and I'm stamping these quite close together, and as you can see I'm doing first, second, third generation of stamping and just kind of going in there. It doesn't matter if I'm stamping over what I've done already, it's just about building up some colour there. And I am going to go back in with yellow in a minute, so hopefully we're going to have some nice other bits of texture in there. Okay, so I'll just pop the grey granite away for a second. Hi Janice. Oh, lovely to see you. Lovely to see everybody. Hope you're doing well. Please remember to invite any friends who you think may enjoy this video. You know, get them to come and hang out with us. It was really lovely chatting to one of the people who follows me quite a lot. And she said that actually she discovered me because a friend invited her to come watch one of my videos, and has become a real part of the Stampin' Up, big part of the Stampin' Up community. So yeah, so you just don't know what that little invite might do, you know, how it might brighten someone's day and make them part of the community here. So that's why, obviously, please don't share out with people who are not interested, but if you think you might have a friend who would enjoy the banter and the colourful creations and all that to do. All right, so as I said, I'm just going to build this up because I want it to look like, I don't know, a splotchy sky. We're taking artistic license here, guys. Just having fun. So basically, like, using this as like one great big paintbrush. Who remembers when with computers Paint came in? You know, the program Paint, and you could change your pen. You know, you could make it like an airbrush or a brush or whatever. I mean, you can still do it nowadays, and we used to think it was amazing. You could do like airbrush technique. That's what this reminds me of. This kind of, you know, like close up of a spray. Right, so back onto the old olive to add some vegetation now. So I know what, so that you can see what I'm doing. I'll just take that one off. So I'm just going to add some nice bits of green now to this. And I'm doing second generation, various places. Turning it around. Okay. Just varying the heights a little bit as well, so it doesn't get too boring. And then this second one as well. So the second one is a little bit thicker there. Oh, you've got a lovely sunflower. That's nice, Jane. Oh, you're talking about British Bake Off. Oh, yes, it's good fun, isn't it, British Bake Off? We love watching it as a family. And you just get to know all the people so well, and it becomes really sad when they have to let people go. Oh, Bob, sorry you've got a headache. Well, they're zooming for a few more days yet, so whenever you feel ready. Hi, Ruth. Whenever you can, Ruth. They're, as I said, they're going all the time at the moment. They're in and out. Hi, Tashana. Oh, Tashana, it'd be lovely to meet you on the Zoom if you're free. Okay, don't make that mistake that I've just done. When you stamp your grass, don't do second generation further up because you end up with that line. Do your second generation further down. Okay. And then go back in and add a few more if you want to. And if you want second generation higher up, stamp it off first. Then go in there. But even then, it still leaves a bit of a line. Oh, don't like it. Right, I'll try not to do that. That splodgy looks like you could use it as a very watercolory. Yes, you could. And if you put some more speckles in there, it almost looks like a froth of, you know, those tiny hydrangea petals, doesn't it, Martina? I don't like that this has got a very definitive edge to it. You know, so if you do it too far up, you'd see that line. Oh, done it again. Concentrate, Ruth. Oh, wow. I think the trick is to kind of keep going with this stamp just to get loads of lovely texture in there. Right, so I've used the Old Olive, Grey Granite and Crushed Curry. I still have Early Espresso and Magenta Madness. And Misty Moonlight. Yeah, those thistly ones, I think they would look great in the blue. If anyone can get the BBC, if you're into thrillers, I'm watching The Girl Before at the moment. Oh, it's quite good. It's a little bit scary. Well, yeah, if you're a little bit, if you don't like things scary, then I wouldn't watch it. If you like a thriller, it's quite good. Oh, too high up. I'll try again. It's because I can't get my head right over the top. There we go. That's better. That's the thing about doing things live. I've got my camera up here, you see, that I've got to try not to bump my head on. Ah, so this looks nicer with the smaller one. That's cute. Oh no, I meant to do that one there. I was going to put something else on that one. Oh well, never mind. Oh, I've got to do these ones now. Oh, or do I? No, it's this one. Right, so doing a mixture of stamped first generation and then second is quite nice as well. Look at that. Kind of looks like it's fading off. Right. Okay. So now I'd be interested to see what these look like in different places. Might go for the magenta. Hi, Karen. Oh, bye, Roberta. So the trick with the photopolymer stamps is to get enough ink on them so that they look, so that you're covering the image properly, but not to push too hard to get the ink in between the images, because then you get more staining of the stamp. So just tap, 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 and then build up the colour on your stamp rather than pushing the stamp really strongly into the ink. And don't be afraid of stamping over other flowers. Doesn't matter. That's how they are in the field. So. Hi, Gleda MCC. Welcome. Hi, Brenda Stions. Okay. So we've tried that. We've tried... I'm just going to pop to one side the ones that I've used already so that I don't use those again. Use that one. So let's have a look at these now. So I've got the... Oh, this is the one where the colour builds up. So I'm wondering if I could use a bit of crushed curry and then put some early espresso in the centres of them. Let me see if it's going to show up. Because I know I've used crushed curry in the background, but... Okay. Could be worse. See, that's already got a bit of crushed curry there, but never mind. I'm wondering about a little bit of early espresso stamped off. Hi, Debbie. Oh, nice to see you. Saw that cute photo of you and your hubby. Happy anniversary. That's quite nice with the stamped off early espresso. I quite like that. And then, oh, there's that piece. We'll do that full strength. Or should I do that stamped off? No, I'll do that stamped off. I'll do it full strength on the early espresso I did earlier, that one. And then second strength, or less strength. Full strength on this one. Then second on that one. Full on that one. Less on that one. That's quite nice. Very dainty. Very, very dainty. Yes, the blue, it does look like the cornflower, doesn't it? Yeah, very much so. I agree. Right, and then we've got these cute little flowers here. Which I do want to see full strength, I think. Oh, no, hold on. Those were meant to go on the top of there, but you know what? I can do what I want. It's my design. So I'm just going to, you know. And I'm changing, you see how I'm kind of like twisting and changing direction, so hopefully they don't look exactly the same each time I'm using them. Which I should have done some stamping off ones, stamped off ones. There we go. So you don't always have to do exactly what it says on the tin. You can do what you want. So this stamp set, just to remind you, is called Wildflower Path. Oh, this is a good one for doing that whole word game. Who wants to do the word game? How many words can you make up with Wildflower Path? There we go. Have a go at that, guys, while you're watching me stamp. So this is going to be available on the 4th of January. To those of you who are not signed up demonstrators. And okay. Oops, sorry, wildflower. I'll move that there. Right, what words? You can't use a letter twice. You have to use the letters that are there. Well, that was fun. I enjoyed doing that. Paler blue. Yes. I think the stamped off one looks more like that. Nessa. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Wendy. Thanks, Zoom crew. Yeah, very different. Now, of course, the thing that's wrong with this is it hasn't got good dottage. That's why we have to bring in another stamp set. So let's get a bit of dottage happening here then. It's kind of cheating a little bit, isn't it, with the colour challenge? Because actually you're meant to use all the colours. I will do this colour challenge again, actually, because I've got an idea for something else. Just cleaning off my stamp, cheek cleaning. Right, bit of cheek cleaning again. And so, may need to buy this set, says Debbie. Well, always happy to help you decide, Miss Debbie. Actually, I can see you using this one, Debbie. This is very much in your style. Oh, it just comes alive now with a bit of dottage. Hi, Janine. Hi, Tracy. Right, there we go. That's one then. Ooh, got a little bug flying around my room. Sorry, bug, you're going to have to go. Right, I'll do another one. Yeah, I wanted to do something a little bit more wreathy, wreath-like. But I might not do a wreath. I might do a bow. A bower. Bower? So I'll use the same colours, but I won't do the background this time. Oh, now the other thing I want to experiment with is curving the stamp. So with the photopolymer ones, you can do this with a slightly more amount of ease. There we go. You can kind of curl it round a little bit. See? This makes life a bit easier. Just turn that around. Now, obviously, do not store them this way. You have to. No, I haven't seen the Zoomers comments. No, I'm not reading them. I could do though, actually. Let me see if I can reduce my window. Hold on. Bear with. Oh no, I can't. I can only see you when you're commenting in the chat. Okay. Yeah, I heard that you guys said that you liked it. Right. Cindy's a texting fiend. Okay. I want it just to turn slightly the other way now. So I've ended up going for a design through the middle of my page. Okay, let's try the other one now. I think it's bow, isn't it? B-O-U-B. Oh, you can have a bower and a bow. Reminds me of an old book I read as a child. I'm sure that word came up in that. Now, I could have curved this one, but actually I just wanted some straighter lines in here now. So I've deliberately kept this one straight for now. I might change my mind later on. I like that this has already got built-in dottage. I don't know if you're seeing this. Can you see these little tiny dots appearing? Right, might just try and give this a little bit of a curl. Glenna, did you see this has got built-in dottage? Hi, Kaz. Right. Now this is going to be fun, stamping all the flowers. Okay, I am deliberately not going to be stamping the flowers in a way that's going to be matchy, okay? Just to let you know. It's not going to happen, guys. So let's get some of the bigger flowers down first. I've got this one, then I've got that one. Life flap. Nessa, what does that mean? Oh, thank you, Brenda. Oh, sorry, the word game. I forgot about the word game. I was like, what is Nessa trying to say to me? Okay, so now you've got as many words as you can. Now you need to find the longest word that's obviously not wildflower. Okay, wildflower is exempt. You just need to find longest word that's not wildflower. So where I've got really kind of stems that are ending in a really obvious way, what I'm trying to do is stamp the flower to sort of hide the beginning of that stem. Or if I've got kind of ones here that are a bit more obvious, I'm kind of sticking one. Oh, no, that didn't work, did it? Oh, no. I totally bodged that up. Oh, oh well. Keep going. Keep stamping. A pleasant shady place under trees or plants in a... Ah, there we go. Oh, you know, I love to help you out there, Glenna. You know me. You know, any way I can. Right, okay, let's move on to this one then. Funny enough, I'm feeling the early espresso for this one. Let's close this one up. Right. So longest word with all these letters. Oh, this is really fun, guys. Just actually finding spots to stamp the flowers is really good fun. And if you've made a boo-boo where you haven't stamped properly, it's fine. Just cover it with a flower. It's great. Now, where is that little flower? Now, I'm wondering if that can be stamped inside there or... Oh, maybe. But anyway, I'm going to keep going with this one. I like this one. Hi, Janice. Pillow. Oh, pillow. That's a good word. I like my pillow. Just going to quickly swap back to the other one. Pop one in there. Right, so got the blue to go now. And this time I think I'm going to do the blue in these bigger puffy ones. But I'm going to stamp off the blue first. Now obviously these aren't going to fit precisely on because I've bent them somewhat. So that's why I'm not kind of trying to get it exactly on. It's just as it falls. I want to spray this off. Waterfowl, that's a good word. Waterfowl. Well done. Thank you, Ellen. Cheryl wins the longest word. Oh, hold on. What was that? I missed that one. Oh, willpower. Oh, that's good. So how many letters is that? Willpower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we've got depilatory for my longest word. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Waterfowl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, depilatory. That's a good one. Oh, tied 6, 9 letters. Yeah, but no, I think white wall is good as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, they're all 9 letters. Lots of 9 letters. I'm laughing at Martina saying she has to have this stamp set. I thought Martina had every stamp set in the world that she ever wanted. And then Stampin' Up comes out with a new one. Categorization. Oh no, you can't get that. Kaz, there's no C in there. Am I patrolled? Or is Kaz referring to something else? She must be referring to something else. Right, so now this is the little dotty one that fits onto that one, but I haven't, as I said, I've not assigned it officially to anything. So we're just going to do a bit of kind of randomy in that area, in that general direction, you know, stamping like that. You know, just put a frothy amount in there, like so. Look for some gaps now. And then kind of have a look and go, right, so there's a bit of yellow there, yeah, there. Need a bit of yellow here. And need a bit of yellow up here. Maybe a bit down there. I mean, it's a bit like just splotting dottage around, really, to be honest, as well. Just put some random bits here and there. Right, have I used every colour now? Misty Moonlight, Early Espresso, Old Olive, Grey Granite. Not used Grey Granite yet. Now, I did think that that would make a really nice texture stamp. So imagine this is like a giant Very Versailles, but you can just read what it says because it's not so tiny. I mean, you might be able to get a magnifying glass and be able to read Very Versailles, but there we go. Hi, Cindy. Looks like a whipping stitch. Oh, yes, indeed. Yeah. Okay, so let's just use this as a bit of a texture in there. So I'm going to stamp this way round. up here, and then I'm going to flip it around because I'm probably going to cut this in half. I've come to realise that we need a bit of yellow on all our cards. Oh. Yeah, yellow is great, isn't it? It's the colour of sunshine. And my eldest son, when he was little, loved yellow. He'd pick yellow for everything. But the best colour on him to wear... Oh, was it red or was it Ethan that was red? Jaden, no, my third son, because he had darker skin. Red looked amazing on him. But my elder son would always pick yellow if he had a choice. If there was a ball or whatever. Right. So, is there anything else? Anything else? Still got this tiny little yellow one. Sorry, not yellow. It's just a stamp. I haven't assigned a colour yet. And I'm wondering whether to do the yellow or whether to do a bit more blue. Because I can see there's some areas where it's clearly like the top of a stem and I haven't got a flower on it and it just looks a little bit odd. So it's just nice to complete the ends of these stems with a flower. Where it's kind of obvious that it needs one. So just going in, popping the odd one in there. And also, you see how the stem ends in midair? I just think I'd like to put a flower there so it's not so obvious. There. There. The paler ones, it's not so pertinent, but with the second generation. But if you've got a second generation flower that can go in. Right, there you go. So this one I think would look good cut straight down the middle. Let's see if I've got one of my templates with me. Yeah, probably around there. So there we go. I originally thought from looking at the stamp cover it's more or less like Beautiful Bouquet, but it's far more versatile. Ah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't, like a lot of the stamps, it doesn't look anything until you get that colour on it. And then you start also playing with the second generation bit stuff as well. Like this, sorry, not second generation, two-step stamping. Ugh. So that matches that and will sit on there, and that will sit on that one. And then you've got these ones that you just put anywhere you want, and the leaves as well. Oh, I didn't use the leaves in here. Anyway. So yeah, and I thought initially when I first looked at it, it looked very similar to the stamp set that went with the confetti flowers border border punch from last year. And I used it, Esther had it and I used it, and I wasn't that keen on it. So when I first looked at this, I was kind of like, oh, do I get it? But then the more I looked at it, I thought actually these lovely little individual flowers are great for the style of stamping that I like doing. So that's why I went with it. And I do like this surreptitious, these little bits of dottage that you kind of don't really notice until you really get using it. And then look, there's these tiny bits there. So that's just really nice. So this one as well would be great cut up into that sort of design. There you have it there. So, oh, it wasn't on your list, and now you have it. Oh, okay. So let me know what your favourite is, and I'll just go over the colours again. So these were randomly chosen by the Wheel of Names. So people do ask me this, so you just go to wheelofnames.com and type in all the colours. I would actually suggest that you, if you want a list of the current colours, if you can't be bothered to type it out yourself, you're more than willing just to email me, ruthtrice@gmail.com, and I'll happily just send you a Google document with all of them, and then you just cut and paste that list into the Wheel of Names thing, and you just press a button and it will randomly choose you some colours. And I tend to do 6 because I think if there's a bit of a dud colour in there, you can ignore it, or it just gives a bit of variety. So you could do 4, you could do 3, 10, whatever, but I tend to do 6. Okay, so we had Magenta Madness, Grey Granite, Crushed Curry, Misty Moonlight, Early Espresso, and Old Olive. All right, so colours that I would probably not generally put together. Hi, Ivy. But you know, have turned out really great. So you know what I do is, because I was doing something with flowers and foliage, I go, okay, Old Olive, that's automatically the leaves, so take that one out. And then I look at what's the lightest if I'm doing a background, so that's why I took out Grey Granite and Crushed Curry, and that left me those 3 then to do the florals with. Okay, so that's the way my brain works when I'm given a color challenge. I take out immediately what could be used for the stems. Now, if I didn't have any greens, say this, it was a slightly different combination, I would have taken perhaps the brown out to be the stems. Or if I had no brown at all, it might be the blue that would have been the stem. So I kind of try and logically work my way through the colours to figure out which one is the best one for the stems first, and then what's good for the backgrounds, and then whatever you have left then is for the flowers. Right, there we go, guys. So thank you, Vicky, for doing that. All right, so yes, you like number 2, Vicky, Martina, and oh, you're welcome, Cindy Alexander. We've got Cindy Nielsen, Cindy Alexander. Is there any other Cindy's on tonight? You need more snow for your knee. Okay. Yes, Ruthie, the yellow is very pretty. Yeah. So, right, please do let me know if you have any questions. If you've got questions about ordering, let me know. There's a current host code which is going to be closing at the end of the, in a few days' time on the 31st. So if you do place an order, please grab that host code from my website, artfulstampin.co.uk, or it's on my Facebook Artful Stampin page as well. Or you can email me, ruthtrice@gmail.com, if you need to get it. And also there are links in the description below to everything that you may possibly need, I think. Don't forget to thumbs up. Oh, thank you. You fell on your knee and it's swollen. Oh, so you need more snow. Sorry, I was a bit clueless there, Elaine, why you needed snow for your knee. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, knee pain is not good. I've done something to mine in the last few days, and you know, it's not swollen, but it just is niggling every time I get up. So I feel for you. It's not nice. There we go. Right, take care. Lovely to see you. Yes, Happy New Year, Liz. And if you want to get into the Zoom, please email me as well. People are just literally sitting. Some of them are crafting, some are chatting, some are listening. It's if you're feeling a bit like, oh, I just fancy a bit of company, pop into the Zoom. It's lots of fun going on in there. People usually end up telling a few jokes maybe, or telling stories, and it's great fun. So lovely to see you all. Take care, everyone. See you soon. Bye.